Hey everybody, okay, discussion board time. We're going to run a couple of discussion threads as we have been doing, and it seems like you've been enjoying it. I hope so. Tell me if you haven't. Tell me if you think this stinks. But from how you have been responding, I think that this has been a good choice. In fact, as long as I've been giving these different options in discussion, I compare that to when there was just kind of a canned discussion topic that was, preloaded for us in the class. The students who are in the classes with a lot of options, they have a lot more to say. They want to say a lot more. They're a lot more curious than in previous times when they didn't really have choices. So it indicates to me that students like yourselves, you're curious. You're here for a reason. You want to learn. You want to be challenged. And so that's what I'm trying to do. My little part to challenge you and to get you excited about learning by getting into discussion with some really cool topics. So, what are the really cool topics? Well, we're going to do one on PowerPoint, which makes sense because we're talking about PowerPoint. And so this is an opportunity for you to kind of flex those growing PowerPoint muscles and talk a little bit about what you're learning here. I mean, there are some prompts, obviously, but broadly speaking, it's going to be about PowerPoint and kind of the value of PowerPoint as you see it. There's another one that's going to be a quote because this has been very interesting to see how students respond to some of these quotes. I'm going to do a very short quote, and it's a very broad kind of quote. It's not just computer related, and it's from one of the world's richest men, Elon Musk. We all know who Elon Musk is, right? Hopefully. But he has this quote that he's famous for, and very, very short. But it's just something that's interesting to reflect on, I think. And so it's kind of related to what we're talking about in class as far as technology goes, but it's far broader than that as well. So hopefully you enjoy that one. And then the other topic is one that always gets students talking quite a bit, for good or for bad, I guess. And that is it's on the topic of VR or virtual reality. So there's going to be a link to an article where you'll learn more about kind of the benefits of virtual reality in the marketplace, in a variety of different fields. And then you'll expound on that, or your thoughts. What do you think about virtual reality? What impact is it going to have, say, on the medical field? Is it largely good? Is it largely bad? Is it kind of like the automation discussion we had before, where people are nervous because jobs are going to disappear? Or is this an opportunity for new jobs to present themselves and for there to be just better service across the board with all sorts of things because of virtual reality? Is this an opportunity for us to kind of get access to things that previously would have just been seen as impossible or science fiction kinds of stuff? So three topics. We got a quote, we've got a PowerPoint one, and we've got one on virtual reality. I'm sure it's going to be there's going to be a lot of really interesting things that y'all have to say, and I'm looking very much looking forward to all of our conversations. Thanks, folks.